Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to study the part 3 of the注音system. Previously in part 1, we just introduced the consonants and a little bit medial part. And in the part 2, we start to introduce some vowels. So, if you want to study or review part 1 and part 2, click here or in the description box. Today is the final part of the 注音 introduction. We will focus on the final 5 rhymes and codas. Are you ready? Let's go. So the first one we are going to study an, p, an. Second tone we say pan, pan. Pan means plate. And the next one, k, an, fourth tone, we say kan, kan. Kan means to see. An can be combined with medials. When combined with medial e, it becomes yan, 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 yan. But please note, because E is a very high vowel and R is a very low vowel, so in normal speech, the R is affected by E and changes to A. So you will hear something like yen, yen, yen. So the first one, E, an, yen, yen. Yen means smoke. Next one, ji, yi, an. Third tone, jian, jian. Jian means cut. So here, we won't say jian. We won't say jian because the R is affected by ESA. So we say jian, jian. And the next one, me, yi, an, fourth tone, we say mian, mian. Mian means noodle. And the next one, when an is combined with the medial u, it becomes wan, wan. The first one is wu an, second tone, wan, wan. Wan means play. Next one, de, wu an, fourth tone, 断, 断. 断 means cut off. Okay. And the next one, 吃, 乌, an. We say 穿, 穿. 穿 means wear. Okay. And the next one, when an combined with the medial ü, it becomes yuan, yuan. But be careful, because ü is a relatively high vowel, and r is also a very low vowel. In normal speech, r is also affected by ü and changes to a. So you will hear people say yuan, yuan. Let's take a look. Next one, 于安园，园，园 is circle. If you are singing, sometimes you will hear some singers say yuan, yuan, because in the context of singing, you need to make your vowel very obvious. So in some situation, we will go back to the original pronunciation as yuan, but in the general speech, we just say yuan. Yuan is okay. Next one is xi, yu, an, third tone. Xuan. Xuan. Xuan means to choose or to select. 好 And the next one, 鸡、鱼、安、捐。捐。捐 means donate. 好 Let's take a look the next one. This symbol we say So here, ng, you need to use the root of talk as So different from an is a n. Your tongue touch your teeth. But here, your root of tongue need to touch inside of your mouth. So Let's take a look. The next one, bang. Bang means help. Next one, third tone, tang. Tang means lay down. Next one, fourth tone, we say 让. 让 means let or to make. So can also be combined with medials. When it combined with it is read as yang. Here, even though r is still after the ng, the ng, and the end holds the tag position of r. So r is not affected by That's why it sounds very clear, yang, and the vowel r doesn't change at all. Let's take a look at the next one. Second tone, yang. Yang means ocean. Next one, third tone, 两 means two. The next one, 西 first tone, 香 means fragrance. So the same, when is combined with the medial it doesn't change at all. So the first one, fourth tone, we say 忘. 忘 means forget. Next one, 吃 second tone, 床 means bed. Next one, 诗 first tone, 双 means double or pair. Okay. After talking about most of the vowels, there's one last part that you need to know, that is codas. In Zhuyin system, there are only two codas, that is n, and the next one is which we will mention later. Let's focus on the n. When n is used alone, it has its own vowel sound So you will hear, here is a n. So it can be combined directly with the consonant. For example, f, n, fen, fen. Fen in Chinese means divide. Next one, ge, gen, ge, gen. Gen means follow. Next one, zhi, zhen, zhen. Zhen means true. Okay. But when n is combined with medials, its vowel is affected by different medials. Look at the fourth example. When n is combined with e, the same, because e is a high vowel, the is affected and is assimilated by e. It will be in. So the first example here, the n disappears, so as in. And the second tone, in, means silver. And the next one, the vowel disappeared and assimilated by e as first tone. Xin, xin, xin means letter. And the next one, jin, jin, jin. Jin in Chinese is gold. And when n is combined with u, because u is a low vowel and the is not affected or changed at all. So the vowel remains. So as when. The first example, u, n, first tone, we say when. When in Chinese is ask. Next one, the, u, n, first tone, we say duan. Duan means squat. Next one, ci, u, n, second tone, cun. Cun in Chinese means save. To save money, to save time. Okay. The last one, when n is combined with u, the same, because u is a high vowel and the original vowel in the n is assimilated by u. That will be yun. So the disappear and the vowel become the yun. The fourth one, second tone, and the disappear as yun. Yun means cloud. The next one, first tone, we say jun. Jun means military. The next one, second tone, we say chun. Chun means a group of. And the second coda in Zhuyin system is So the same. Previously, you use the teeth of your tongue to touch your teeth. So it's the n. Here is ng, which means you need to use your root of tongue to touch inside of your mouth. That is Mhm. And remember, also has its own vowel sound, n. So the first example here is f, as feng, feng. Feng in Chinese means wind. The next one, the, third tone, deng, deng. Deng in Chinese means wait. The next one, m, fourth tone, meng, meng. Meng in Chinese is dream. Okay, how? So when is combined with medials, the same thing that happened with n also happened here. When is combined with the high vowel such as e, the original vowel is disappeared and is assimilated with in. So will become in. On fourth tone, we say yin. Yin. Yin in Chinese means hard. And the next one, qi, yi, but remember the is disappeared as qing. Qing. Qing means please. And the last one, te, yi, first tone, we say ting, ting. Ting in Chinese means listen. Okay. And the next one, when is combined with medial u, the same. The u and blend together to make a new vowel, that is o. This part is actually clearer in Hanyu pinyin than in Zhuyin. For example, de, u, ong, dong, dong. So previously, the become the o as dong, dong. Dong in Chinese means east. Next one, he, u, ong, hong, hong. Hong in Chinese is red. The next one, zhi, u, zhong, zhong. Zhong means middle and center. Okay, so the next video, when is combined with yu, it creates a sound that even I think is hard to pronounce. It becomes yong, yong. So here, Zhuyin shows this clearly, but Hanyu pinyin makes a big change here. It will turn the yong as yong. So the first example here, you will see yu, third tone as yong, yong. And the next one, qi, yu, second tone, we will say chong, chong. Chong means poor. And the next one, xi, yu, first tone, we say xiong, xiong. Xiong in Chinese is chest. There's also another special code. Er, that means the curved pronunciation in 普通话, right? So if the show up alone, it is pronounced as The first example, with first tone is means two. Okay, and next one, second tone is is child. Okay. However, if the become the coda, then the pronunciation just like the English R. Okay, so for example, here, 花儿is just like a northern accent. 花儿. Okay, so it's a very special symbol in 注音. Congratulations, everyone! You finally finished learning 注音. At the end, I've put together some examples from these 3 videos where certain vowels are hidden when combined with medials. Let's take a look. This one, 耶, This one, 约. Next one, 微. This one, yo. This one, 冤. Remember, instead of yuan, we will pronounce 冤. And the next one, 温. Next one, 晕. Next one, ong. Next one, yong. Actually, these hidden vowels are very short sounds. They just glide by quickly. That's why both 注音 and 拼音 choose to leave them out in different ways. I'm in Taiwan, and here we use the 注音system. I only started learning 汉语拼音 when I began training to teach Chinese as a second language. But whether it's 注音 or 拼音, both are pronunciation systems. Each has its own strengths, and there's no need to say one is better than the other. So you can choose whichever system helps you to remember Chinese pronunciation better. Alright, that's all for today's video. If you have any question, feel free to leave a comment or send me an email. See you next time. Bye bye.